Let's introduce the configuration list for multifunctional RF receiver. Configuration including one receiver, one cable, one piece of user manual. Here's product structure introduction. 6 indicators of receiver. Once powered supply. This power indicator lights up. Reminder beep for multifunctional RF receiver. If this light keeps on, host beeps each 1 minute. It notes it had ever alarmed. Zone 1 to Zone 4 zone alarming indicators. 4 push buttons. Select, delete, pause and beep key. Select used for select target zone when code in detector. Delete used for delete coded detector. Pause key used for disarm for short time. Beep used for reminder tone on off. On off button for receiver. Power plug-in terminal. Output interface used for link other accessories. One configurable relay can provide a DC 14-volt power supply. On-off output can be normally open or normally closed. Volume shift button. Mounting parts used for fixed receiver. Next, let's introduce jumper stitch. Open shelf receiver. We can see J1, J2, J3, J4, J1 for reminder beep. CH1, CH4 represent for 4 defense zones, covering relative jumper to enable the beep of that zone. 4 different such zones have 4 different beep tone by default. J2 for pause function. CH1, CH4 represent for 4 different such zones, covering jump J2 to enable the pause function of that zone. Hold for pause function is valid by default. J3 corresponding 14-volt output. CH1, CH4 represent for 4 different such zones. Cover idle of jumper stitch J3 to enable 14-volt DC output of that zone. Each 4 different such zones have 14-volt output by default. J4 corresponding output delay for alarm host. It can be set to 1 second, 10 seconds, 60 seconds or 5 minutes by these jumpers. Jump stitch location indicates of that delay time. Factory default delay time is 60 seconds. Coding detector into receiver. Plug in power. Turn power switch to on. Power indicator lamp lights up. With to beep. It's normally open. Power indicator lamp lights up. With to beep. It's normally open. Zone 1 to Zone 4 for different such zones. Take Zone 1 as example. Long press select key until Zone 1 indicator lights up. Release the button. It's in coding state. Activate the detector. Receiver beep 2 times. Code successfully. Totally. It has 4 different such zones. Each zone can code in 8 detectors. Code other detectors in the same way. If want to code detector in Zone 2, long press select Q and keep indicator locates at Zone 2. Activate the detector. Receiver beep 2 times. Code successfully. Code detector in Zone 3 and Zone 4 in the same way. Then long press select key for exit. Press until power indicator lights up. It's back to working status. Active and check alarms. When post alarms, it has a 10 seconds output. 4 different such zones has 4 various tones. according to tone select zones is available. Once alarms, corresponding indicator blinks per 3 seconds. Long press pause button for 3 seconds. Indicated blinks. Host disarm for a short time. This condition triggered but not an alarm. Long press 3 seconds to turn it to work condition. Indicator lights up always. States host unit works well. Default pause time should be 5 minutes. Without operation, it will back to work 5 minutes later. Short press reminder beep. Lights up. Reminder beep starts. Beeps per 1 minute for alarm history. Re-button this key. Indicated lights off for close this function. And it no longer attention it had ever alarmed. Long press delete to cancel relative detector. Select the coded zone of the infrared beam, such as the first zone. When the first zone lights up, release the select button. Press the delete button for 3 seconds. If the first zone indicated flashes one time, indicating that the first zone of infrared beam successfully deleted, delete the second zone of the beam in the same way. Press select button zone to lights up. Release select. Press delete for 3 seconds. Zone to indicate flashes one time, indicating detectors in zone to delete successfully. Delete other zones of the detector in same way. Long press select button for exits until power indicator lamp lights up. Release the select button. The hosts get into the normal working state. Trigger detected to detect deletion is successful.